Okay, I think we can just begin, and I think it's gonna take a few minutes for people to come in, and they can catch up later. All right, so for this afternoon, we are continuing with Unit 14. Okay, it's the last unit for this week, and the last unit before the examination tomorrow. Okay, and Unit 14 today serves as like a revision unit. For us to review everything we have learned in the past 13 units. Okay? And the topic of Unit 14 today is work. We'll be talking about work. Okay. And we'll begin with a tense revision, a grammar topic, which is tense revision. We'll talk about all of the tenses that we have learned so far up to now. Okay? And we are going to do that in the form of a little exercise. Okay. All right. Before we begin, open your book to page 112. Okay, 112. And look at the advert on page 112. Okay. What is the advert about? What is the title of the advert?
The title is Managing Your Time.
Managing your time. Okay. So this is an advertisement. Very good. This is an advertisement about managing your time. Okay. So what do you think? What kind of service or what kind of product do you think they sell with this advert? What do they sell you? Or what do they help you with? You
Uh,
don't
I,
know?
I think it's a calculator
A calculator. You think it may be a calculator? Okay.
because it help people uh, to work better and fastly.
Uh-huh. Okay. So it is something that helps you work better and faster. So you think it may be a calculator. Okay. We'll know what it is by reading the advertisement. Okay. I will give you 5 minutes, and I want you to read the advertisement in 5 minutes, and then answer the questions in 1A. Okay. You answer the 5 questions in 1A. What is the text about? Who is Sam Flowers? Okay. What is the result of wasting time? What do you do with the time lock? Okay. And why do people use them? All right. Okay, 5 minutes. Go. Read and answer the 5 questions in A.
Nghĩ gì về việc hiệu quả hay lãng phí thời gian?
Okay, so it's been 5 minutes. All right, you have now read the advertisement. Okay, over here. What is it about? What does it sell? What is the advertisement about, and what does it sell? What is the advertisement about?
I think a sell time management system.
It's a time management system.
Yes.
Okay, so what is it? What is a time management system? Okay, it is about how to manage your time, right? How to use your time, how to make your time useful. Okay, and the company name is Time Management Systems, right? But they don't sell time management system. They sell you advice. Okay, they sell you a service. They work with you to make your time better. Okay, to make you use your time better, right? Who is Sunflowers? Who is Sunflowers?
Sunflower is a person of time management system TMS
Okay.
and who explain how people waste with time and how to management is better.
Okay. Yes. Very good. Right. Yes. Tom Flowers is an expert, right? A specialist, an expert from TMS. Okay. TMS is time management system, and here he talks about how people waste their time and how he thinks people can use it better. Okay. Very good. Number 3. What is the result of wasting time?
The result of wasting time is waste hours of your day, then you haven't got time for the important thing.
Very good. Yes. Okay. The result of wasting time is that you spend too much time doing unimportant things, and then you spend very little time doing the important things, the things that you need. Okay. Very good. Number 4. What do you do with the time log? What do you do with the time log?
You record everything that you do during the day, and then you calculate how much time you spend on each activity.
Yes. Okay. You record everything you do during the day, and then you can calculate how much time you have done on each of them. Okay. Very good. And number 5. Why do people use them? Why do people use them?
People use them to manage their time.
Yes. Okay. People use them to manage their time, to know how much time is spent doing each of the things. Okay, and how to improve on time management. Very good. Okay. Now let's go to the next photographs. Okay. The next photograph. Look at the 3 photographs on page 112. Okay. What do you see in each of them? What do you see in each of them? The first one, what do you see? The first one?
I see the woman.
A woman? Okay. What is she doing?
She reading the newspaper.
She's reading a newspaper. Okay. Where do you think she is? Where? Where is she reading the newspaper? Where? At home?
In an office.
In an office. Okay, she is in an office reading a newspaper. Okay, good. What about number 2?
I think she is works in the office, and she works in front of a computer.
Okay, she's working in front of a computer, in her office. Okay, good. Yes. Number 3. What is she doing? Where is she and what is she doing?
She is standing in the hall of the office.
Yes. Okay, very good. She is maybe walking or standing in the hallway of the office. Okay. So we have 3 pictures. In 2 of it, she is not working. Okay. And in 1 of it, she is working. Right. So who is this woman and what does she do? Okay. Look on to the next page. Okay. Look on to the next page. You will see, what do you see here? What is it? It is,
A time lock.
yes, a time lock. Okay, a time lock is what, sunflowers tell you about. Okay, this is a time lock. What you do every day, you write down. You write down what you do every day, and then you have a log to keep track of what you did and how much time you spend on each of them. Right? So this is a time lock for who? For Kate. Okay, and Kate is the woman. Right? Kate is this woman. So we have a time lock of what Kate did every day. Okay? Alright, we have, for example, at 7 o'clock, what did she do? She wake up, she switch on the radio, and she stay in bed. Okay? At 7:15, she get up, she shower and clean and so on. Okay? So this is what she did. She write down what she did every day at what time. Okay? Alright, so I want you to read her time log, okay, and then list down the things she did every day, the things she does every day, and how much time does she spend on each of the things, right? So for example, every day she stay in bed, she wake up and stay in bed for how long? Between 7 and 7:15, that's 15 minutes. Okay? And then she get up and she has a shower, right? How long does she have a shower? From 7:15 to 7:45. So that's half an hour. Okay? She takes half an hour for a shower. I want you to do that, right? Write down the things she does, okay? And then how much time she spent on each of them. At the end, I want you to add them up, okay? Add them up to give me how much time she spent working and how much time she spent not working. Okay? Write down, list down, and tell me in the end how much time she spent working and how much time she spent not working in a day. Okay? I'm gonna give you 10 minutes to do this. Work on it, and then after 10 minutes you give me the number. Okay? Oh, actually not 10 minutes, 7 minutes. Right? I'm gonna give you 7 minutes. Okay. All right, so let's look at her time log together. Okay, so every day, what does she do every morning? Okay, what does she do in the morning?
Every day in the morning,
Mm-hmm.
she wakes up
Okay.
at 7 o'clock,
Mm-hmm.
and after 15 minutes stay in bed. She get up and clean teeth, and
Uh-huh.
then 30 and after 30 minutes she have breakfast
Mm-hmm.
at 7:45.
Okay.
At 8 o'clock she gets dressed, and after 20 minutes she leave for work.
Okay. All right. So let's stop there first, right? So every morning she gets up and stay in bed, for 15 minutes, and then take a shower, and leave the bed, have breakfast, get dressed, okay, and leave for work, right? So how much time does she spend every day between the time she gets up, between the time she wakes up, and the time she leaves for work? How much time?
She spend 1 hour 20 minutes to
Yeah.
every morning.
Okay, every morning she spends an hour and 20 minutes between the time she wakes up and the time she leaves home for work. Okay. How long? How long does she travel between her home and her work? For how long?
It takes her 40 minutes to travel to work.
Okay, 40 minutes to travel to work, right? So by the time she arrived at work, okay, she had used how much time? She has spent 2 hours. Okay, by the time she arrives at work, she has spent 2 hours. All right. Now, from 9 o'clock until lunchtime, okay, what did she do? And then how much time did she spend working? And how much time did she spend not working? Okay, can anyone else tell me about what she does at work? Mọi người?
Yes.
Uh-huh.
So she after she arrived at work, on 9:15 she went to have a lunch with friend. Then at 9:30 she read morning post. At 10 she decided to start work. But after that, 10:15 Amanda called her. At 10:30 she had a coffee break.
Okay, let's stop there, right?
Yeah.
So between 9 o'clock and 10:30, how much time did she spend working?
I think no time. She just have a word with Fred. She read the post.
Yeah.
And she received the phone from Amanda. So I didn't see any time she working.
Okay. So when she arrived at work, what did she do? She watched TV. Okay. She watched TV for about 15 minutes. Okay. Have a cup of coffee, talk to John. Okay. And then 9:15 she went to work to talk with Fred. Okay, for 15 minutes. So that's half an hour. So the first half hour she didn't do anything. Okay. And then at 9:30 she reads the newspaper, the Morning Post. Okay. So again, nothing, no work, right? So she read the post for 30 minutes, right? So the first hour at work, she doesn't work at all, right? Just talking and then chit chatting and having coffee and so on, right? So at 10, she decided to work. Okay, at 10 o'clock, she decided to work. But how long did she work? Only for 15 minutes. Okay, and then she chat on the phone with Amanda, and then for 15 minutes, and then when it comes to coffee break, it's 10:30. Okay, so between 9 o'clock and 10:30, she spent how much time working?
And only 15 minutes.
Only 15 minutes working. Okay, between 10 to 10:15, right? And then 1 hour and 15 minutes, she didn't do anything. Okay. All right, good. Now let's see what she does. Okay, she have a coffee break for 20 minutes. Okay, and now 10:50. Okay, what does she do between 10:50 and 12:30? Can anyone continue? Trang, can you continue?
She take 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm. For what? She takes 20 minutes to do what?
20 minutes. 10-15 là chat about holiday. 10 testing the coffee break. Between.
Okay, we're talking about 10:30 to lunch. Okay. All right. So the first 20 minutes she spent on the coffee chat, right? What does she do after the coffee chat? What does she do? Trang?
Yeah. I see. Lia. Vậy thầy nhắc lại cái câu đó. Quên.
Okay, we're talking about 10:30 to lunch. Okay, so
Yeah.
10:30 to 10:50, right? 20 minutes she spent on coffee. Okay, it's the coffee break, right? What does she do after that?
Yes. 10:50. She starts work.
Mm-hmm.
And 11:20 works to the company. And 11:45 return to office. And computer engineer explain the problem. So
Mm-hmm.
she start high order, and then she have lunch.
Okay, so between 10:30 and 12:30, how much time did she spend working?
Yeah. 10:50. Yeah, 2 hours.
2 hours? Did she really work for 2 hours?
10 là she coffee break, and the 10:30 she have lunch.
Yeah, but did she work between 10:30 to 12:30? Did she work at all?
She work 10:15. 10:50 là làm hour one.
All right, thank you, Jack. All right, between 10:30 to 12:30, that's 2 hours. Okay, how much time did she work in these 2 hours?
She spent 30 minutes to work.
30? Okay. When? Between when and when?
Between 12 o'clock and 12:30.
Yes, okay. So between 12 o'clock and 12:30, right? So before that, between 10:30 to 12, right, she just spent time doing nothing, right? She had a coffee break, and then she went to work, but the computer is not working. So she had to call the engineer for help, and she walked over to the computer lab and then walked back. Okay, um, she had to wait for someone to fix the computer before she can work. Okay, so from 7 to 12:30, how much time in total does she work? How much time in total does she work?
Spend 14 55 minutes.
45 minutes. Okay, 45 minutes out of how many hours? 7 to 12? 7 to 12 is 5 hours. Okay, and then 12:30, 5.5 hours. She's only spent 45 minutes working. Okay, do you think she managed her time well? Yes or no? Do you think that Kate uses her time well?
No.
No.
No. Okay, only 45 minutes working out of 5 hours and a half. Okay, not a good use of her time at all. Okay, so look at number 5. Okay, in number 5, you will hear a TMS consultant. Okay, a TMS, the time management system consultant, working with Kate about her time. Okay, so she saw the ad, she went to TMS, and the consultant asked her to write down the things she did. Okay, today, that day, and then they analyze to her time together. Okay, they have an analysis here, but some of the verbs have been taken out. Okay, the verbs have been taken out. Look at this. Okay, and look back at the time log and write in the missing word. Okay, write it in the missing verb. But when you write it in, you also write in the correct tense. Okay, write in either the past simple, the past continuous, the present perfect, or the past perfect. Okay, choose the correct tense of the verbs in here and then write in here. Okay, I'm gonna give you 10 minutes to do it. So, okay, it's now 2:07. Come back at 2:17. All right.
Hơi thiếu thực tế thì các bạn lại học những cái khác như ngồi bên học IELTS nữa.
Okay. Finish?
Yes.
Okay. Let's go over it together. Okay, let's take a look at Kay's time log. Okay, what did she do in her morning?
She arrived at work at 9 o'clock.
Okay, she
While
arrived at work at 9 o'clock. Okay. Yes, the
while
next one.
while she was having a cup of coffee, John come.
Okay. While she was having a cup of coffee, past continuous. Okay. John,
Come.
come. Present simple.
Um, it's a past simple.
Okay, past simple. How do you say it?
I'm sorry, came.
Came. Okay. Right. So the first sentence, she arrived at work. Past simple. Okay. At 9. While she was having a cup of coffee, John came. Okay. Very good. That's a past continuous and past simple. All right. Next sentence. Vững. Can you do the next?
Yes, okay, teacher.
Mm-hmm.
They talk about why she's going having a cup.
No. Start with they. Okay. Start at they.
They talk about TV programs that they what the night before.
Okay. So they talked about a TV program that they watched the night before.
Talked.
Both past simple. You think?
Yes, what's the
Okay. First one past simple. Yes. They talked. Right. What about the second one? Second one. Yes.
What?
Okay, you see the night before, right? It happened before they talked, right? So we have two actions here, and one happened before another one in the past, right? So the one that happened before the other one in the past, you use the past simple. I'm sorry, the past perfect. Okay, so over here,
They had what?
they had washed. Okay, they had washed the night before. Okay, very good. Okay, next sentence. Thu.
At 9,
15.
Mm-hmm.
at 9, 15, Kay went to have a word with Fred about the meeting the next day. But Fred
Wasn't.
was
Okay, Fred
had been there.
had been there.
So she back to so she walked
Wasn't.
back to office.
Okay, so again, at 9:15, Kate
Went.
Okay, past simple, yes, to have a word with Fred about a meeting the next day. But Fred
Had been there.
Okay, look at 9:15 in the time log. Okay, so she went. Okay, went to have a word with Fred, right? But he isn't, right? But this is the past, right? We're talking about the past. He? How do we change it into the past?
Wasn't there.
Yes.
Wasn't.
Okay.
Wasn't.
So Fred wasn't there. So she walked back, okay, to her office. All right. Okay. The next one, Linh Vi.
It's finished.
Vi. Okay, Vi may not be there. Tuyền, can you do the next one?
Yes, teacher.
Mm-hmm.
After she finished the morning post, she decided to start work.
Okay. All right, so after she
finished eating.
finished
Yes.
the morning post, she
Decide.
Present simple?
Yes.
Present simple. Why do we change to the present now? Okay, up until this point, it has been the past simple.
Had decided.
Okay. All right, so here we have two actions. One is read, right? She read the morning post, right? And the second is decide to start work. Okay. So what happened first? We have
Read post.
read the post. Okay. So when you have two actions in the past and one happened before another, okay, one happened first and one happened later, the thing that happened first, what tense do we use?
We use past perfect.
Yes, past perfect. So after she
Had
read, yes, the morning post, okay, she
decided.
Very good. Okay, to start work. Okay. All right, next one. Mai Ngân.
Yes, but Amanda phoned.
But Amanda phoned. Yes, okay. She was back from holiday. Continue. Ngân. The next one.
Yes.
They.
They chatted till 10:30.
Yes, okay. They chatted till 10:30 after the coffee break. Okay, yes, right. Amanda phoned. She was back from her day and they chatted until 10:30. Okay. Right, next one. Kim Hân.
After the coffee break,
After the coffee break, Case at his work,
but the computer wasn't get
but time computer isn't working. Wasn't working. So she phoned the engineer.
initial.
Engineer, yes. Okay. After the coffee break, Kate started work. Okay. But the computer wasn't working, so she called the engineer. Okay. Very good. She phoned the engineer. Okay. The next one, Jang.
Then she went
Yes.
the
Then she walked to the computer
to
laboratory. But all the computer
back to her office.
were being used.
Tyre letter.
She returned to the office. The computer.
Okay, all right, that's good, all right. Then she walked to the computer laboratory, but all the computers were being used, so she returned, okay, to the office. Okay, good. The next one. Vẫn.
I'm a teacher. The computer engineers had arrived. Had a but perfect. He explained the problem. Explained it.
Had arrived. Explain the problem. Okay. Why? Why do you use had arrived in here?
Why do you think that you here apply?
I think that it's a perfect present perfect has
arrived.
Has
Okay.
arrived.
So
Yes.
okay, so we are now moving on to the present perfect. Why do we use the present perfect here?
As a researcher, I don't know.
Okay, that's okay. So you think present perfect, and then he explained the problem. Past simple. right? Okay. The next one. Kate. Linh Vi, are you there? Okay. No. All right.
Yes, I'm here. Yes, I'm here.
Okay. Can you do the last sentences?
Yeah. Okay. So what has Kate achieved in her morning work? In 4 hours, she has really only done 2 things. She read the morning post and she
Box.
wait.
Lesson.
I don't know. That's blank.
Không nhiều cho.
Okay. What's the verb did they use in the time log? What verb did they use in the time log?
Thực sự chỉ làm được hai việc của ấy là người.
Typing letter.
Sense.
She start typing a letter.
Sense.
Not a lot for 4 hours.
Okay. So what tenses do you use in the two spaces here?
She read the morning first.
That's simple.
That's simple. Yeah. The morning first. Yeah.
And she.
And she started typing.
Chơi không nên chơi được.
Okay. All right. All right. So you have tried all of the verbs in the spaces, okay, and in different tenses. Did you do it correctly? Listen to the analysis. Okay, listen and check if the verbs that you used in the spaces over here were correct. Okay?
Tape script 14.2. Now I believe that if you use our time management techniques, you can save yourself at least 1 hour a day.
I'm
But
sorry. It's wrong track.
Unit 14. Tape script 14.1. Okay, let's take a look at Kate's time log. What did she do in her morning? She arrived at work at 9 o'clock.
Okay, she
Right.
arrived. Okay, past simple.
While she was having a cup of coffee, John came in.
Okay. Was she?
Was having a
Having.
cup of coffee.
Okay. Past continuous. John came in. Okay. Past simple.
They talked about a TV program that they had watched the night before.
Okay, they talked.
Talked about
Past
TV.
simple. Okay, and then they had watched. Past perfect.
At 9:15, Kate went to have a word with Fred about the meeting the next day.
Okay. Now 15, Kate went. Okay, past simple.
But Fred wasn't there, so she walked back to her office.
Okay, so again, past simple. Okay, Fred wasn't there. She walked back.
After she had read the morning's post, she decided to start work.
Okay, after she
What's this?
had what? Past perfect. Okay, she,
Decided.
yeah, she decided. Past simple.
But Amanda phoned. She was back from her holiday. They chatted till 10:30.
Okay, but Amanda phone.
Phone.
Okay, past simple. She was back from holiday. They
Chatted.
chatted. Okay, chatted till 10:30. So all past simple.
After the coffee break, Kate started work, but the computer wasn't working, so she phoned the engineer.
Okay. After the coffee break, Kate
Started work.
Started work, but the computer
wasn't
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 working.
working. So she
working.
phoned the engineer. Okay, past simple here, and then past continuous, the computer wasn't working.
Then she walked to the computer laboratory, but all the computers were being used. So she returned to the office.
Okay, and she walked to the computer laboratory. Okay, but all the computers
were being used.
were being used. Okay, so she returned. Okay, to the office. Right. Again, here all the computers were being used. Right. Past continuous, passive, and then past simple.
The computer engineer had arrived. He explained the problem.
Okay. The computer engineer
Had arrived.
Okay. He explained the problem. Why do we use the past simple here? I'm sorry. Why do we use the past perfect here?
Because the action just happened.
Before another action, right? Before what action?
Before Kate returned.
Very good. Okay. So when Kate returned to the office, the computer engineer had arrived. Okay. So he arrived when she was going away to the lab. Okay. He explained the problem.
Kate started typing a letter at 12 o'clock. At 12:30, she went to lunch.
Okay. Kate
Started typing a letter at 12 o'clock.
Okay. Kate started typing a letter at 12 o'clock. At 12:30, she went to lunch. Okay. Again, past simple.
So what has Kate achieved in her morning's work? In 4 hours, she has really only done 2 things. She's read the morning's post, and she's typed a letter. Not a lot for 4 hours.
Okay. She
Read the morning post.
What tense? What tense? Okay, listen again.
Past simple.
Listen again.
So what has Kate achieved in her morning's work? In 4 hours, she has really only done 2 things. She's read the morning's post.
Okay.
Read the morning post.
What tense?
Past simple.
Okay. Look at the sentence before. Okay. In 4 hours, she has really only done 2 things. Okay. You see that they move back to the present perfect. Okay. Why? Why? It's a summary. It's a summary, okay, of the whole morning up until this point. Okay, from 9 o'clock up until this point, right? So here, when you talk about a time in the past up until the present, okay, you use the present perfect, right? So here, you also use the present perfect. Okay, you talk about results, right? So she has read the morning post, and she has typed a letter, right? But then, okay, when they read, when they say it, they don't say she has read, okay? They say she's read, okay, and she's typed, okay. Listen.
4 hours, she has really only done 2 things. She's read the morning's post, and she's typed a letter. Not a lot for 4 hours.
Okay, so that's the summary of Kate's morning. Okay, good. Now look at number 7. Okay, look at number 7. They ask you a question. If you could save 1 extra hour each day by managing your time better, okay, what would you do with the extra hour? Right? So you see, just like Kate, every day we spend a lot of time doing unimportant things, right? We may be not very efficient with our time. Maybe we spend too much time traveling from home to work. We spend too much time staying in bed in the morning. We spend too much time, okay, chatting at work and not really work, right? So if you manage your time better and you spend more time working, you can save more time, okay, to do things that you want to do. So if you can save 1 hour a day, what are you going to do? How are you going to spend it? Can anyone share with me? If you have 1 extra hour a day, what will you use it for? What will you use it for?
For me, I think if I have an extra hour, I think I would spend it learning English.
Okay. Spend it learning English. Very good. Okay. What about you, Jang?
Yes.
If you have 1 extra hour a day, what will you use it for?
If you have
I spend time with play sport
You want to
and
spend it playing sport?
learning foreign language. English.
Okay, playing sports and learning a foreign language. Okay.
Yes.
All right, good. What foreign language are you thinking of learning?
Foreign language is English.
English. Okay. All right. Good. What about you, Vân? If you have 1 extra hour a day, what will you do?
If I have 1 extra hour a day, I will go to go to shopping. Go shopping.
Okay, you want to spend the time going shopping? Okay, good. Right. So, if you manage your time better, okay, all of us we can get some time, some extra time to do the thing we like. Okay. All right. Now you will listen to 4 people. Okay, 4 people will talk about if they have 1 extra hour a day, what will they use it for? Okay, what they would do if they manage the time better. Listen and then check the things that they mention. Okay, look at 7b. You have a list of things. Right? Sorry. You have a list of things here. Go to work later, spend more time with family, start playing golf, read more, stay in bed longer, learn a new language, take more exercise and relax. Okay? Listen and then check the things they say. Okay?
Tape script 14.2. Now I believe that if you use our time management techniques, you can save yourself at least 1 hour a day. But there's no point in saving an hour if you then waste it. So what would you do with that extra hour?
An extra hour? I'd stay in bed longer. I hate getting up.
I'd leave work an hour earlier each day, and I'd spend more time with my family. Kids grow up so quickly, and if you aren't careful, you miss it, because you're working all the time.
I'd get more exercise. I think I'd spend an hour in the gym each day, or swimming maybe. I'd like to be fitter, but I never find the time to do it.
I'm not sure, really. I think I'd read more. I don't get time to read all the things that I should.
Okay, so that's 4 people talking about what they would do with 1 extra hour a day. Okay, what would the first person do?
The first person would stay in bed longer.
Okay, the first person will stay in bed longer. What about the second person?
The second person spends more time with the family.
With the family, okay. What about the third person?
Takes more exercise.
Take more exercise, okay.
Yes.
All right, and the fourth person, the last one? I'm sorry, the last one?
The last one will spend time to read more.
Read more, okay. Right, so 4 people talking about the things they would do, okay, with 1 extra hour a day. Very good. So you all could listen to what they would do, okay. Now listen again and tell me why. Each of them explain why they would stay in bed longer, why they would spend more time with family, why they would take more exercise, and why they would read more. Okay, listen and tell me the reason. Okay, listen for the reason.
Tape script 14.2. Now I believe that if you use our time management techniques, you can save yourself at least 1 hour a day. But there's no point in saving an hour if you then waste it. So what would you do with that extra hour?
An extra hour? I'd stay in bed longer. I hate getting up.
I'd leave work an hour earlier each day, and I'd spend more time with my family. Kids grow up so quickly, and if you aren't careful, you miss it, because you're working all the time.
I'd get more exercise. I think I'd spend an hour in the gym each day, or swimming maybe. I'd like to be fitter, but I never find the time to do it. I'm not sure, really. I think I'd read more. I don't get time to read all the things that I should.
Okay, so the first person, what was his reason for staying in bed longer?
Because he hates getting up.
He hates getting up. Okay, he hates getting up early. Okay, good, that was good. He hates getting up early for work. Okay. The second person, why does he want to spend more time with the family?
Because the kids grow up fastly.
Okay, yes, because the kids grow up so fast, right? Because the kids grow up so fast. Very good. The third one, why does she want to take more exercise?
Because she wants to be fitter, but she doesn't have enough time.
Right, okay. She wants to be fitter, but she doesn't have the time to do it. Right? She can't find the time to do it. Very good. And the last person, why does she want to read more? Okay.
Yeah, she does get time to read all the things that she should.
Yes, okay. Still, she wants to read a lot of things, but she doesn't get time to read. Okay? Good. Very good. Alright, so that's the tenses, right? So if tomorrow when you take a test and ask you to put the verbs in the correct tense, okay, something like that, that should be easy for you to do, right? Okay, let's move on to vocabulary. Okay, vocabulary, and here we talk about adjectives and nouns. Okay, adjective and nouns. Alright, so look at the table here. Okay, this table tells you how you can make a noun from an adjective. Okay, there are 5 common ways for you to make a noun from an adjective. The first way is that you add ness to the ending. Okay, for example, you have sad as an adjective. When you make a noun from sad, you add ness to it, and it has sadness. Okay, sadness. The second way is you change the ending NT into NCE. Okay, NT you change to NCE. For example, silent, you change to silence. Okay. The third way is that you add Y to the end. Okay. For example, you have brave, and then the noun from brave is bravery. Okay, bravery. You add Y. Okay. The next one is you add TH to the adjective. Okay, for example, he is strong. You change it into a noun, it becomes strength. Okay, strength. Actually, here is ONG, but then you change it into ENG. Okay, and you add TH. And last one, you don't change. Okay, you don't add any ending. Actually, you flip it, right? So for example, dangerous, you change back to danger, right? So you don't add any ending. So there are 5 common ways for you to make a noun from an adjective. Okay, sad, sadness; silent, silence; brave, bravery; strong, strength; and dangerous, danger. Okay. All right. Now look at the list of adjectives that they give you here. Look at number 1. Okay. In number 1, they give you a number of adjectives. Okay. And they ask you to change the adjectives into nouns. Okay. Change these adjectives into nouns. And then you tell me which way it is. Okay. Which way it is that we use to change these adjectives into nouns. Okay. So do number 1, change the adjective into noun, and look up the table here and tell me what method. Okay. And number 2, use one adjective that you have made over here, right, and put it in the sentences over here. Okay. So 2 things. Number 1, change the adjective into nouns. Okay. Tell me which way do we use from here. And number 2, use a noun that you have changed in here to write in each of the spaces down into. Okay? Alright, I'm gonna give you 15 minutes to do this. 15 minutes, go.
đầu.
Alo. Cái gì vậy? Hả? Hả? Cái gì?
Ngủ quá. Sử dụng từ điển hoàn thành có biểu đồ với tính từ dùng import. Import. No. Đóng cửa lại anh ơi. Cửa lại. Ừ. Ừ.
Không sao.
Okay, finished?
Yes.
Mm-hmm. All right, happy. How do you make a noun from happy? What is the noun for happy?
Happiness.
Happiness, okay. And which way?
We add net.
Yes.
The
Okay.
ending.
Yeah, we add ness to it. Yes, we have happiness. Very good. Important.
Importance refer to N C
Yes.
E.
Yes. Okay. You change T into CE, right? Importance is the second one, right? Honest. Honest.
Honesty.
Honesty. Yes. Okay. You add Y.
Y.
Okay. It's the third way. Warm. Warm.
Warmth refer TH.
Yes. You add TH to it, and it is warmth. Okay. Warmth. Very good. Careful.
Carefulness.
Yes. Okay. Carefulness is the first one. Okay. You add ness to it. Long. Long. What is the noun from long?
Length refer for T.
Yes. Okay. Just similar to strong and strength. Here you have long and length. Okay. You add th to it. Good. Lucky. Lucky. Văn Tuyền.
Luckiness.
Luckiness. Okay. Actually, the noun from lucky is luck. Okay. Luck.
Luck.
Right. So. Oh. Well, I don't know if you can say luckiness. Maybe, but the most common one is luck. Okay. And it's the last one. It's the last over here. Okay. Lucky and luck.
No ending.
Different.
Luck.
Difference.
Yes. Difference. Okay. It's the second one. You turn T into CA. Difficult.
Difficulty.
Difficulty, yes. Okay, you add Y. It's the third method. Safe.
Safety.
Yes, again. Third method. Okay, safety. Right? You add TY. Safety. Okay. Selfish.
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 Selfishness.
Yes. Okay. Selfishness. Right? Selfishness. Right, it's the first one. Respected.
Respect.
Yes, the noun is respect. Okay, it's the last one. It's the last form. Okay, you just remove the ed. Thrilling. Thrilling.
Thrill. No ending.
Yes, thrill. Okay, thrill. You just remove the ing, and there's no ending. Okay, good. Private. Private. Where's the noun for private?
Gravity.
Privacy. Mangan, can you say it again?
Privacy.
Privacy. Yes. Okay. Privacy. You change T into C and you add Y. Okay. Privacy. Right. Privacy. Okay. And successful.
Success.
Yes.
Success.
Okay.
No ending.
No ending. Very good. Mad.
Madness.
Madness. Okay. Madness. Right. So that's how you change adjectives into noun. Okay. Now let's look at number 2. What word do you fill in? Okay. the sentences. Number one. Number one. Can anyone read me what you wrote for number one? Could anyone give me a sentence you wrote? Okay, it doesn't have to be right or wrong, okay? Just give me one sentence that you wrote. Did you do this part? Right? So for number one, yes? Yes?
2 more minutes to finish this part.
Okay, you need some more time? Alright, let's just try some, okay? For example, number one over here, we can say something like, honesty is more important than success, for example, okay?
Success.
That could be a thing. Or you can say happiness is more important than success, right? Or, respect is more important than luck, right? Something like that. Okay, so I think this can be your homework, right? At home, try to think of which words go in which spaces and make sense, right? And they make sense. Okay, we are not going to do the reading, right? The reading you can do at home. I think the reading, the exercises here are quite simple, so you can do at home. Read the story and do 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We are going to do listening and speaking in class today. Okay. Listening and speaking. Alright, open your book to page 116. 116 and look at the photos. Okay. The topic for today is small talk. Right? But first, let's look at the photo and tell me what you see in there. What do you see in the photos? What do you see? Photo number 1. What do you see?
There are 2 people.
Okay.
They are talking together, and both of them are carrying a suitcase.
Okay, they're talking together. Both of them are carrying a suitcase. Yes. Who do you think they are? Okay.
They are businessmen.
Businessmen. Look at the woman. Okay, she looks like she is a businessman, right? What is she wearing?
She's wearing a vest.
Yeah, she's wearing what? A coat, a jacket, right?
Jacket.
And a skirt, right? And she looks like she's a businesswoman. Okay. What about a man? Do you think the man is a businesswoman?
No.
No. Okay. What is he wearing?
He is wearing a sweater.
A sweater. Okay. She is also carrying a luggage. Okay. Who do you think they are? Look at here.
I think he a driver.
He's a driver. Okay. He may be a taxi driver. Okay. And maybe he is helping her with her luggage. Right? Could be. Or he could be her father. Right? He's taking her somewhere. Look at the second photograph. Okay. Look at the second photograph. Who is she talking to?
She's talking to the driver.
She's talking to the driver, okay? And is she in the car? Yes or no?
No.
No.
She's out of the car,
Okay.
and she's giving him some money.
Money, okay? So maybe this is after the journey, right? After the ride, she arrived at where she wanted to be. You see her luggages are on the pavement, right? So maybe she's just ended her trip and she's paying the driver. Okay? Alright, very good. Now, read the information in the box right here. Okay. Annette van de Ast lives in a small town near Brussels in Belgium. Okay. She is on a 2-day business trip to Oxford. Right. So this woman is named Annette. Right. Where's she from? Where's she from? She's from Belgium. Okay. She's going on a 2-day business trip to Oxford. So this is Oxford, okay, England. She has a reservation at the Carling Hotel. This is her third visit to Oxford, okay. So maybe the taxi driver is taking her to the Carling Hotel from the airport, okay. All right. So now you will listen to a conversation between the taxi driver and Annette. Okay, he picks her up and then he takes her to the hotel and they talk. Okay, what are they talking about? What do they talk? Okay, take a look at the conversation right here. Okay, take a look at the conversation right here. You will listen to the conversation. Okay, but some sentences are missing. Okay, some of the things that Annette says is missing. Okay, and you will listen and you will write them down. You will fill in the spaces here with what you hear. But before we do that, okay, why don't you just read the conversation and try to guess what she is saying. Okay, you can guess by looking at the sentences in the box on the next page. Okay, on the next page over here, they give you a few sentences, a few expressions. Okay, you can use to talk about the weather, you can use to talk about the traffic, about agreeing with what people say, asking for clarification, and so on. Okay, read the sentences over here and try to decide where they would go in each of the spaces. Okay, where they would go in each of the spaces. I'm gonna give you 5 minutes to do this before you listen. Okay, see if you can fill in any of the spaces before you listen. All right, 5 minutes go.
phụ huynh ơi.
Could you fill in any of the spaces? All right. Now listen to the conversation and see what the missing sentences are. Okay?
Tape script 14.3.
Taxi!
Where to, miss?
The Carling Hotel, please.
Certainly. Have you got any luggage?
Yes, I've got this suitcase.
Oh, right. I'll just see to that. Now, where are you staying again, miss?
The Carling Hotel in West Street.
Right. A bit grey today, isn't it?
Pardon?
It's a bit grey today. The weather. It's not very nice. You know, dull.
Oh, I see. No, this isn't very nice.
Still, right.
Is that room?
Is this your friend here? I'm here?
No, is my
You're on business and holiday.
on business, I'm afraid.
How long are you staying?
Stay.
Well, I hope you aren't in a hurry.
Okay. I'm sorry. There seemed to be some problem. Okay. There seemed to be some problem with the audio. All right. Let's listen again. Okay. This time I read it, and then you try to see if you got any of the sentences correct. Taxi. Where's to, miss? The Carling Hotel, please. Certainly. Have you got any luggage? Yes, I've got this suitcase. Right. I'll just see to that. Now, where are you staying again, miss? The Carling Hotel in West Street. Right. A bit grey today, isn't it? Pardon? It's a bit grey today. The weather is not very nice, you know. Dull. Oh, I see. No, it isn't very nice. Still, at least it isn't raining. Yes, that's true. Is it your first time here? No, this is my third visit to Oxford. Are you here on business or on holiday? On business, I'm afraid. How long are you staying? Oh, just 2 days. Well, I hope you aren't in a hurry. No, I'm not. Why? Well, the traffic's terrible. This is only my second run today. Oh, really? There are just too many vehicles on the road. Well, I think most cities are the same. Where are you from then? I'm from Belgium. Oh yes, whereabouts? Near Brussels. Oh right. Well, here we are. That's £8.25, please. Yes. Here you are. Keep the change. Thanks a lot, miss. Okay. How many sentences could you get? Could you get all of them?
I get 9 sentences.
Okay, that's very good. Okay. Let's go over them again and see. Where to, miss? The Carling Hotel, please. Certainly. Have you got any luggage? Yes, I've got this suitcase. Right. I should see to that. Now, where are you staying again, miss? Okay, what do you say over here?
Carling Hotel.
Yes.
In blah, 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 street. I can't hear the name of the street.
Right, very good. Okay. The Carling Hotel in West Street. Okay, West Street. Okay, so she's saying the address, the name of the hotel again, right? So this is easy. You can get the name of the hotel because he couldn't hear it the first time. Okay. Right. A bit gray today, isn't it?
Bad.
Right. You see here, he said a bit gray today, isn't it? And down here, he repeats again. Okay, he repeats what he said before. So she must have not listened to him. Okay, she couldn't hear what he was saying. So when you couldn't hear what somebody was saying, you ask, "What's that?" or "Pardon?" or "What do you mean?" or "I'm sorry, I didn't get that." Right? And here she said, "Pardon?" Okay. Pardon? Okay. It's a bit gray today. The weather is not very nice. Dull. Okay. And what does she say next? Does she agree?
It's a bit gray today.
Okay.
Oh, she said that. Oh, I see. No, it isn't very nice.
Right. Okay. Oh, I see. No, it isn't very nice. Right. So she was agreeing with him. Okay. Oh, I see. No, it isn't very nice. Still, at least it isn't raining. Okay.
Yes, that's true.
Yes,
That's
true.
true.
Okay. Yes, that's true. Is this your first time here? What is her answer? What did she say?
No, this is my her third visit to Oxford.
Okay, you see here, this is her third visit to Oxford. Okay, and she would say, no, this is my third visit to Oxford. Okay, very good. Are you here on business or on holiday?
On business, I'm afraid.
Okay, on business, I'm afraid. Okay. Next one. How long are you staying?
Just 2 days.
Yeah, just 2 days. Okay. Right, she's on 2-day business trip, so just 2 days. Okay. Well, I hope you aren't in a hurry.
No, I'm not.
Okay. No, I'm not. And why? She asked him why. Okay. No, I'm not. Why? Well, the traffic's terrible. This is only my second run today. What did she say over here?
Oh, really?
Oh, really? Yes. Okay. Oh, really? There are just too many vehicles on the road. Okay. And here?
Well, I think most cities are the same.
Very good. Okay. Well, I think most cities are the same. Okay. I think most cities are the same. Where are you from then?
From Belgium.
I'm from Belgium. Okay. Oh yes. Whereabouts?
Near Oxford.
Near Oxford? Okay, she's from Belgium. Okay. Is Oxford in Belgium?
Near Brussels in Belgium.
Okay, near Brussels. Okay, she comes near Brussels. Okay. All right. Well, here you are. That's £8.25. Please, miss. Here you are. Keep the change. Thanks a lot. Okay. So this is how you make short conversation, small talk. Okay. Small talk. Usually for small talk in English, you talk about the weather. You talk about the traffic. Okay. You talk about the news, for example. Okay. Small talks. Okay. That's the listening. Sorry about the tip. I didn't know that it didn't work. Okay. And now we're moving on to pronunciation. Pronunciation. Okay. So number one. Look at number one. We are going to do number one. Number one, they give you 10 set of words. Not 10, 12. Okay, 12 set of words. Okay. In each of these, you have one that is pronounced different from the other. Okay. So you see, you have one word that has a different vowel. Okay, two words in the set, we have the same vowel, and one of them have a different vowel. Okay, so you will listen and then choose the word with the different vowel. But before you listen, you can actually do it yourself. Okay, just speak the words out and circle the one with a different vowel. Okay, for example, let's do the first one. Let's do the first. How do you pronounce this one? How do you pronounce this word?
Hum.
Hum. Okay. This word?
Home.
Come. Okay. This word?
Home.
Home. Okay. Thumb. Come. Home. So which one? Which one is the odd one out?
Last one out is home.
Home. Okay. O. Okay. Thumb. Come. Home. Right. So you circle home. Right. Do the same for 2 to 12. Okay. Do the same for 2 to 12, and then we'll listen and we'll check. All right. 5 minutes.
Right. Brave. Door. So to show scribbles have three ovals. Circle the words that have a different vowel sound.
All right, finished? Okay, number 2. What word do you circle?
It's a sun. Sun.
Same?
Same.
Uh-huh. Okay, number 3. Which one?
Number 3. When I pronounce them, I see that they are the same.
You see that they are the same? So you don't know. Okay. What about number 4?
Door.
Door? Mm-hmm. Number 5?
Brush.
Brush? Uh-huh. Number 6?
Don't know.
Don't know. Number 7?
Or.
Okay. Uh-huh. Number 8?
I think it can't.
Can't, won't, what? Uh-huh. Okay. Can't. All right. Number 9? Number 10?
The same.
Uh-huh.
Ten so.
So. Uh-huh. Number 11?
You.
You? Mm-hmm. Number 12? Okay, now listen, right? Listen to the pronunciation of these words, right? Sometimes you will hear that one word is different, right? But sometimes you will hear that none of them are different, okay? They're all the same. So if they're all the same, don't circle anything. But if they are different, circle the odd one out, okay? All right, I'm gonna play the tape and you listen.
Tape script 14.4. 1.
Thumb. Come. Home.
Okay, which one? All right, we go over again.
2.
Brave. Same. Day.
3.
Done. Sun. One.
4.
Put. Book. Door.
5.
Push. Rush. Pull.
6.
Climb. Sign. Time.
7.
Warm. Saw. Car.
8.
Can't. Want. What.
9.
Walk. Tall. Shall.
10.
So. Do. To.
11.
Cheap. Feel. Hit.
12.
Bought. Pound. Out.
Okay. Could you circle out everything? All right, now I'm gonna read them one by one, okay? And if there's a one different word, you tell me what the different word is. If there is no different word, okay, all the sounds are the same, you say same, okay? All right, number 1, come home. Which one? A, B, or C?
A.
C. Okay. Right. Number 2. Brave, same, day.
They are all the same.
Same. Okay. All of them are the same. A, and A. Good. Number 3. Done, son, one.
The same.
Same.
Yes. All of them are the same. All right. And Good. Number 4. Hooked, book, door.
Door.
Okay. A, B, or C?
C.
C. Right. Oo, and ah. Number 5. Push, rush, pull.
Rush.
B.
Brush. Okay. B. Right. You have and oo. Okay. Number 6. Climb, sign, time.
The same.
The same.
Right. Very good. They're all the same. Okay. Number 7. Warm, saw, car.
So.
R. C.
A, B, or C?
C.
C.
B.
Listen again. Warm, saw, car. Yes. Okay. C. Car. R. Right. The other sounds are or. Warm. Saw. Okay. Good. Number 8. Can't. Want. What.
The same.
Can't. Want. What. Okay.
One. Can. One.
Can't. Want. What. Actually, this one is can't. Okay. The sound is right? While the other two is right? Want. What. Right? But the British people, they can say can't, right? They can say can't. Most American people say can't, right? So, but British people can say can't. So if they say can't, then they sound the same, right? But here they say can't, right? So it's A. Number 9. Walk, tall, shall. Walk, tall, shall.
Shall.
Shall, right? Shall is is the odd one out, C. Okay. Number 10. So, do, to.
So.
So, okay. A. Number 11. Cheap, feel, hit.
Hit.
Hit. Very good. C. Okay. The first two are longer. And number 12. Bought, pound, out. Bought, pound, out. Which one? A, B, or C?
A.
Bought, pound, out. It's A, right? Or, bought, right? And the two other two, pound, out. Bought, okay? It's A. Alright, I think that's it. That's all we need to do for Unit 14, okay? That's number 2. But number 2, you can practice and listen at home, right? Listen to the sentences at home and then notice where they stress and the intonation. And you can practice, you can imitate, okay? Alright, so that's it for this week. And we have covered all of the units in the book, right? Tomorrow we have the test for Unit 7. For Unit 8 to 14. And next week we continue with the next book. Okay? Alright, any question before we finish today?
No, teacher.
No, okay, so you know what to do, right? Tomorrow, 7 o'clock, we have the exam. Just like last week, okay? You have 1 hour to do listening, reading, and writing. And then each of you will have 5 minutes to talk with me for the speaking part. Okay? And we meet tomorrow at 7 for the exam. Alright, so if you have no question, we can stop here. Thank you very much. And I see you tomorrow at 7 for the test. Okay? Thank you.
Teacher.
Yeah, thank you.
Thank you, teacher. Bye.
Teacher.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Have a nice evening. Yeah.